to the hot water?
Sorry, I had to get these done for skiing.
Oh, no problem, love. Hey, Mum's always telling me I need a cold shower.
The residents get priority on hot water. I don't think that's unreasonable.
Ooh, looks like everything's a bit chilly this morning, doesn't it?
Surprised to see you're still here, anyway.
Shall I go and sort my case out?
No, you carry on with your washing. Bob's leaving any minute.
I have to work, and when I work, I have to travel. You know that.
I know just about nothing, because you tell me nothing. Get off.
I can get my own paper, you know, Emily.
I thought I might as well, seeing as I were passing.
Hey, and I'm still alive, look. Even survived going to a pub.
I'll not mind you. Just so long as you're all right.
I'm fine. Especially now I know not everyone's got it in for me. Go on, you'll be late for work.
Morning.
You're out early.
Constant surprise, me, aren't they?
Mrs. Wins will be wondering where I am.
Why's that then? Been up to something you shouldn't have, you?
No, I'm just a bit late, that's all.
Don't let me stop you then, eh?
I just wish I could come and see Donna off with you.
Oh, I wouldn't want you hanging around more than you have to.
Hold on, you're not being fair now, Viv.
Not being fair. You've got some nerve, you have. You think you can just turn up and park yourself here whenever you feel like it, then disappear without saying anything. I don't know where you're going, who you're going with. What about me, eh? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here wondering what on earth has happened to you?
I've already had more time off than I was supposed to, and that's so I could stay here with you.
And how many others are you saying that to? I can't keep falling for it, Bob. Oh, just go if you're going.
I'll be back as soon as I can, honestly. I've got commitments as well, you know. Just trust me, all right?
If you don't ring me.
Every day. Promise.
Twice.
Oh, no problem. One all day. And one all night.
You haven't left anything?
No, it's all in here.
Here we go, 2 for 2.
As it should always be, so long as I don't have to sing it.
Not always, though, eh?
Provided the rest of the world allows us this little haven of tranquility every day, my love, it'll suit me just fine.
And what if your flock should start to expand all of a sudden?
You're not...
No. I mean, should that become the case ever?
Then have no doubt I would see it as the perfect consummation of our union.
Ashley, I'm your wife, not your congregation.
Sorry, I'd be only too delighted to be dodging bits of flying rusk over breakfast, but these things need to be thought about, planned even.
So, that's the current missionary position, is it? It's just that, well, I think the time might be about due. I think my hormones are counting down for a full-scale launch. Oh, I mean it, Ashley. Let's go for it. Let's have a baby.
Are you sure? Seriously?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes, the sooner the better. Little Thomases, lots of them.
Little reverends and reverinas. We should start right now.
I've got a visit in 10 minutes.
No, I don't mean now. I mean now as in later on. The clock is ticking.
Then I hope to be ever at your disposal, once I've seen to the needs of the parish.
Just stay off your bike.
Sorry?
Can interfere with your productivity.
Missed your bus? Missed getting on it.
What's school gonna think?
Same as Andy, gone to visit my dad. Anyway, they can think what they like. I don't give a toss.
Don't suit you, Rob. Loser's attitude, that.
Yeah, well, done it now, haven't I?
So, not only are you gonna wag school, but you're also gonna freeze to death. That'll impress everybody, won't it? Look, mate. I'm looking at a couple of laptops for work this morning. Might as well come and wait inside the office as opposed to waiting out here. Tell me what you think of them. Please yourself.
Blimey, you've been sacked.
Can you believe it? I work in a post office. I forgot to take my own posting.
Yeah, well, that's because you've been brought up to know better.
Too busy looking after other folk. It's your trouble.
Hardly a fault, is it?
Well, it depends who it is, doesn't it?
What are you going on about again? You're like a bear with a sore head.
Charity's little secret ally, isn't she? Sneaking round there this morning. Oh, you just lost, Emily.
I don't have to sneak anywhere, unlike some. I were taking her a paper so she don't have to get abused in the shop. You wouldn't understand.
I understand what a backstabber is. And who you can't trust after this family's supposed to have agreed on summit. Who you going to go running to next time out happens that you don't like, eh? Coppers?
Lower your voice.
We'll have a proper grass living amongst us next. Scum of the earth they are. That's how it all starts, you know. Going behind people's backs.
I'd do naught to harm a member of this family. Though I have to say, you tempt anybody.
Ooh. You want to smack in the gob then, do you?
Whoa, whoa, you're going too far again. Now just back off and shut it. If there's something to discuss, fair enough. But you're smacking no one.
You going to stop me?
I just did, didn't I?
This time.
Anytime. Look, we can do better. We don't need all this.
I'm embarrassed by this family, I am. Shamed. You let folk like Chris Tate walk all over you. You say Charity's out. She's running round after her behind our backs. And you, just like me dad, useless, spineless and useless. You make me sick, the lot of you.
Hope the other fella's face is worse than yours.
You could hardly tell him anyway.
It's hardly a joke, is it?
No, but it's nice to see you looking a bit more lively anyway, son.
I don't know where he's getting it from today.
It's because I've come visiting you, that's all.
It's a pity Robert had a test. It would have been nice to see you both.
School weren't really keen on him missing it. He's disappointed, but...
Yeah, well, next time, eh? We'll be all right, son. Don't you worry. And don't let anyone tell you any different. Never mind counsellors and what have you. We look after one another. Do you understand?
I see Bob hasn't left much. Just because he hasn't cluttered the place up, like some, he's left enough for me to be getting on with. We understand one another.
Oh, yeah. I understand Scotch, miss, but I can't get hold of it.
It's called having faith in somebody.
My faith in people's strongest when I can see them. Besides, Terry wouldn't expect me to put up with that.
We all have our different standards.
Hey, don't start on me, either of you. I'm not getting involved.
Well, you just wouldn't do it, would you?
Bob's a sound bloke, as far as I can see. I'm not going to start slagging him off for somebody else's benefit.
And as far as walking out on people is concerned, or otherwise, don't start judging everybody else by your own standards.
Come on, Terry. I'm not staying here listening to that.
Any chance for brew?
Yeah, if you make one. Half sugar in mine. Stuff's over there.
Yeah, you had a bit of a snap in the pub last night.
Where'd you get that from?
You'd be amazed what we pick up at the bus stop in the morning.
I suppose you know what it was about and all.
Mum would have flattened you if you'd have been there.
If your mum had been there, Robert, it wouldn't have happened.
I want to know if you think my dad did it.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, mate, but what else is there?
Well, at least it's a straight answer.
I won't insult you with anything else. All I know is I didn't do it. I just hope you believe me, that's all.
It's not going to bring her back, is it?
Seth, you're going to get pneumonia stood there all morning.
Hey, you what, love? Oh, I'm just looking at my honeysuckle.
Yeah, well, you're going to take root yourself if you stand there much longer.
I'll only be a minute.
And I didn't know you were all that keen on gardening in this weather, any road. Oh, hiya, Betty. You lecherous old goat! Get in there now.
I was only pruning my honeysuckle.
If I had some secateurs, I'd prune you, lad. Now, go on, get in. And you, have you no shame? Go on.
Never mind whosoever be without sin. If Chris Tate thinks he can flaunt his strumpet in front of all and sundry and She's running a knocking shop in the middle of your parish, for all you know.
Edna, please, this is hardly the time or place.
Wickedness never sleeps, Vicar. Get out there and put a stop to it.
We can't make too many assumptions.
One is enough as far as she's concerned. You mark my words. Sodom. Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh.
Unfortunately, she has got a point. A call on Miss Charity won't be put off for long, I'm afraid.
Well, so long as it's on your business and not hers.
I can't let people like Edna set the agenda for the church, Bernice. I'm fully aware that we're expected to stand as the moral core of the community,
love, shut up, will you?
but I just don't like being berated by that harpy.
Now, according to this, where are we? My horoscopes for the week. Friday is a day for grasping your destiny with both hands. Sounds good to me.
I prefer to think that we're following God's will, Bernice. Amusing though these star things undoubtedly are. The making of our baby will be God's work.
I think you need a little bit of help from us, though, don't you think?
The church is willing to concede that point, yes.
Let's get to work straight away, then, aren't we? Right this way. I'm hearing the hormones.
I'll run you in if you want.
That's okay. I think there's a bus in 5 minutes. I'll be in for afternoon registration.
Oh, good. At least you can concentrate on school. You're not thinking about other stuff. It's not much, but it helps, mate.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, great. Here we go.
Your dad'd be impressed, wouldn't he?
And you're going to go tell him, are you?
I'd have hoped you'd have had more sense.
All right. So next time I'll just let him sit in the bus shelter all morning, shall I?
I prefer it rather than have him come in here. Especially when he's made such a big song and dance about going to school.
It's none of your business anyway.
I don't want you anywhere near this child, and neither does Jack.
Look, if Robert thinks I'm doing some kind of damage, then fair enough. We're all going through this, Kathy. Why keep making it harder than it already is?
Robert doesn't need you sticking your oar in.
Excuse me. I am still here, you know.
Just get in the car and I'll take you to school. That way I'll know where you are.
You see, you don't want to listen, do you? At least I can talk to Richie. See you.
See you, mate.
Leave him alone.
Where's that vest I bought you?
Mum?
Well, you'll be glad of that when you're stuck up a chairlift, dangling there in a blizzard. I can't believe Bob bought this, just like that.
I'd rather have gone in Carol's leopard outfit and have him stay here with you while I'm away.
Oh, at least I know you'll always look after me. I don't think he'd have bought this, you know, if he didn't care.
Well, he obviously doesn't care about his money. They were the dearest one they had.
And he's left his toothbrush. For some fellas, that's a subconscious sign of them being committed.
Mum, I hate to tell you this, but he's got a car full of toothbrushes.
Where have you two been? I've been up and down like something not right in here.
Pressing matters to attend to.
I can honestly say that we've been fully engaged in God's work. I just never realised how tiring it can be.
I suppose you'll be wanting a pint then.
I think I can just fit one in.
No, Ash, remember what we said? In the present circumstances, tea. Proven to increase the manly capacities.
No beer?
Tea.
Not one pint?
What are you two on about?
The Reverend and Mrs. Thomas are, as of today, actively engaged in the process of adding to the size of their family.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm really pleased. I mean, I will be.
I don't want to leave anything to chance.
Oh, this is the horoscope queen speaking, by the way.
We're looking to kind of maximise every opportunity.
I'm getting the picture.
So we'd appreciate if you didn't say anything, not just yet, you know, till things are fully underway.
Wherever you think best, love. But I'm really excited for you, I am.
And just think how wonderful it'll be the first time you hear that little voice calling out for its granny.
Hey, should get a fair bit for them washy parts once I take them in.
When are you going to do that, then?
We'll do it Monday. No point putting things off if there's a bit of brass concerned.
No, not with this brass involved, eh?
What do you mean by that?
Not like putting something off as far as your family's concerned and just about the rest of your life. I mean, it's got to be very hard, Zach, but the longer you put it off, the harder it's going to get.
Don't you think I know that? You've seen what he's like. Any respect he might have had for me is all but gone. What do you expect, Lisa? Oh, I know you think I'm Dirk Kane, but never mind, I'm your dad.
Be better than what we got now.
It's not just him. I'm not so sure I can feel the same for him as the other lads. You'd like to think that you were passing stuff on to, well, someone with his head screwed on. Kane's too wound up. He's got more chips than Harry Ramsden's. I don't know. Sometimes I think it might be just better to let him go and have done with it.
He's not the only child you got here. I mean, life goes on.
Oh, what I'm saying is I'd like to see someone as an heir. Huh? You know what I'm saying? There's Sam, bless him. As much as I love him, he's an idiot. Belle, well, she's a girl. Kane is just as likely to rip this family apart as hold it together.
Look, Zach, love, I'll back you whatever you decide to do. I'll not judge you. But whatever it is, do it soon. Make sure it's something you really want, love. It can only come from you.
Aye.
So, does this mean I finally get to be embraced by the community?
Actually, that's what I needed to speak to you about.
Oh, well, sit down, I'll put kettle on. Do you know, I've always wanted to say more tea, Vicar.
This isn't exactly standard parish business charity. Just Ashley will do, by the way, and no sugar.
Oh, well, don't tell me. You've already got a Rose Queen.
I am being serious. It would help if we both could be.
I know, I'm sorry. And I know why you're here. At least you give me a chance to get settled in.
It's a lovely cottage.
Thanks. Look, Ashley, I know I've got my faults, but I'm not stupid. Whatever I might have done, I'm not so stupid as to bring it home with me. Now, you might think that's coming at things the wrong way round, but as far as I'm concerned, it's one step at a time. 12 months from now, I might be volunteering for flower arranging at church. I doubt it. Hey, but you never know.
Should a conversion of that nature occur, I would imagine it would be the vicar's equivalent to scoring at Wembley, in a manner of speaking.
Oh, do you know I can't seem to move for gentlemen callers tonight?
I do, Vicar. I saw you earlier on struggling with your bits of laundry, and I thought, happen you could do a decent prop, so I brought one round.
Oh, cheers, Seth, you're a doll.
It's very thoughtful of you, Seth. A Christian act in a cynical world.
Well, I wouldn't want to see you washing, dragging it muck. Oh, and I've cut a notch in it, Miss N, for your line.
Do you know, Ashley was only just saying how nice people can be in small villages when somebody first moves in. Thanks, Seth, I really appreciate it. And you know, if I can do anything for you, any time... Hey, at least stop for a brew. More tea, Oh, never mind.
It'll just be me tomorrow. Donna will be jetting off to the slopes.
All right for some?
And Bob will be God knows where.
Don't start, Carol.
I'm only trying to make some people around here keep their eyes open. Viv knows what I mean, don't you?
It's just the way you put it.
It's okay. I either come to terms with it or do something about it. Simple as that. I'll get these.
Nora. She's in one of her funny moods.
Well, why don't you give her a break, then?
She just as soon have a go at me.
Well, you're as bad as each other. I thought you were supposed to be best mates.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking out for her.
Yeah, well, I'd hate to see you looking out for your enemies.
You just don't understand. Fellas are different.
I suppose.
I think I'll go back. You can have these. See you later.
Hey, where are you going? Oh, please yourself.
Well, aren't you going to follow her?
I mean, Daft, that's just what she wants. She's been pulling stunts like this as long as I've known her. She'll get over it.
And this is what you call looking out for your best mate?
Where are you going?
I think one of us should apologise for getting her upset.
Don't be soft.
Well, like you said, fellas are different.
What's up? Haven't you finished gloating?
I came to see if you were all right. Carol were out of order. She didn't mean what she said.
What matters so much? If she went so damn well right, the cow.
Oh, hey, come here. Look. Bob's a decent bloke. He'll be back. I know loads of lads like him. He just doesn't know when he's onto a good thing.
Oh, very nice. Take back what I said earlier. You fellas are all the same.
Oh, come off it. Even you can't be that stupid.
And here's me coming back to apologise because I feel bad. You don't seem to understand that people can get very easily upset, you know. Come on, darling. You'll have your mascara all over the place.
Yeah, hang on. It's not me that goes wading in with both feet every time I open my mouth. All I seem to be doing lately is picking up after you.
See, you're at it again. That is a very hurtful thing to say.
Well, maybe it's about time somebody said it.
And I'll thank you not to refer to me as stupid.
Well, stop acting it then.
Oh, Terry, see, look, you're getting upset now. It'll be all right.
I'll expect an apology once you've calmed down. I shall be in the pub. And you, mind your own business. Oh, and keep your hands off my fella.
Don't know how you put up with it. She can be so hard, Carol, hard as nails.
Yeah. And I reckon they come in pairs and all.
What have I done now?
Oh, forget it. I'm off.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go skulking back to the pub. Sorry, Carol, typical.
Well, if you must know, I'm going home for a civilised night in on the couch. A video, half a dozen cans and snoring all night. And you know what else? No women. Bliss.